Here's the second down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Finds it. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense hungry to convert here in third down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. On third down, it's a handoff. Defense stuffs it right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So after missing the earlier field goal attempt, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to pass. It's Hubbard. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. And he dropped, looking for his big tight end. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Keeping it on the ground here. Gets the first and still running. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Fights through a tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Scanning the field, it's Hubbard. Running back grabs it on a screen. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Here's first and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And here's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Ran by the receiver, and he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the...
Looking for his big tight end. He's picked for a third time tonight. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To the air. It's Hubbard. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Inside the 35. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Throws to the tight end. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Boy, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route,